Welcome to Alaya, a place to leave beliefs behind and find yourself. We become light through this knowing, become presence in the moment, opening to allowing, which leads to transcendence and transformation. So we proceed on this path, moment by moment. We see the world as it celebrates various events, various beliefs. But as you realize, beliefs are not knowing, they are outside. So in this time, it is important to remember that the knowing that you have far outweighs all beliefs and concepts and conditioning. The very cells of the body respond to knowing in various ways, various transformations, various transcendence. If you can embrace the knowing that is within you and the knowing that we share, you'll find yourself accelerating. You can find the body transforming and changing, not like a miracle, but a slow unfolding process. Could be a miracle, could be happening immediately, but normally the cells don't give up that easy. It takes confidence and presence and allowing to become all you can be moment by moment. That is our path. To the intellect, it is a path to nowhere. But to your knowing, the deepening of yourself, it's a path to everywhere, transcending all conditions, beliefs, and concepts. You do not recreate a belief. You have an experience. The experience can be one of joy, one of happiness, but the best experience is one of knowing. It far transcends all the others. We seek experience in our life, hoping for something, some belief, some condition, some concept. But as you embrace knowing, it needs no concepts, no beliefs. It simply is. When we become the presence of isness, we witness transformation taking place. We constantly experience transcendence. You see beliefs and just see them for what they are. Made up, somebody said this is the way it is. It has nothing to do with knowing. Knowing doesn't say this is the way it is. Knowing says allowing, allow, open up, allow, be present. Doesn't try to interpret what it is. It simply is a moment of allowing. To awaken to a higher way of being for yourself and for the body. The body is the place where life is happening within you. And if you add the knowing to it, you can find an acceleration. You can find transformation within the body. The cells themselves become aware and begin to work in harmony and balance with the whole. Beliefs in the other create a break, a chasm between one's truth. To be aware, to allow this moment by moment, this knowing, is really transformation. And transformation has no boundary, save what you believe, what you limit. To begin to experience and to look at life in a very unlimited, accepting way. allowing, allowing things as they are. I know we can allow them, we don't have to like them, but we allow them. We allow the way things are unfolding in our world. And the intellect can see all kinds of disaster with that. But the knowing only sees what is. Allowing this to unfold, there is a deep purpose behind everything. And there's no purpose behind everything. Such a conflict. But human beings are conflicted all the time. There's so many conditions and beliefs that one has grown up with. And those things that, well, this is the way it is. To discover an awakening that there is no way it is. There's only the way. And that's constantly transforming as you transform. As you can let go of the past. As you can let go of the experiences of the past. To let go. To let go. Constantly letting go. And that way you find a bit of happiness and serenity. Because your mind, intellect isn't taken up with the past, with beliefs, with concepts. It's just being in this isness, allowing this isness, being present as isness itself. That is what the knower is. The knower is the very presence of transformation. And if you can hear that, if you can express that, if you can feel that, you are well on your way to transformation. Transformation eventually leads to transcendence. We move beyond the boundaries and limits of a limited intellect and belief. We move beyond the boundaries of they say. In that way, I said before, we'll have no beliefs before us. Beliefs can be like leaves falling off of a tree in the fall. Let them fall. Let go. Don't hold on. In that way, you become free. You become freer and freer moment by moment as you see what's changing, what's possible within yourself. You can speak to the body, you can speak to the cells, you can speak to the intellect. It's kind of funny who's speaking. Your true self. Your true self is above all these things. Your true self operates through all levels of being, but it remains supreme in that knowing, the knower, always the knower. Embracing life moment by moment is a great journey. Enjoy whatever you can. Most of it can be enjoyable, and some of it is not so enjoyable, but it's all part of the unfolding. So embrace the most that you can, the most of it, moment by moment. To allow this is the way we transform. We are in a state of transformation, of change. And the things around us, the conditions of this world, are literally forcing this transformation. Because you begin to see we cannot survive and live in these limitations. We are not made for those. We are made for deeper and better transformation, allowing life as it is, becoming what we are. To recognize that you are far more than you ever thought possible from yourself. You're far better than anything from the outside can tell you. You are beyond, they say. You're beyond beliefs, concepts, and conditioning. That's where we say you have no beliefs before us. That's why we don't get trapped. If you believe this is the way it is, then you experience that way. It's funny how our beliefs create our experience. Beliefs create your experience. You let go of beliefs, your experience changes. You begin to see possibilities of transformation and transcendence. You begin to appreciate the body and its ability to transform and heal. You recognize you're all right. The world around you is in chaos, but you remain in a state of all rightness. That is what it is to be the consciousness. That is what it is to be your true self, moment by moment. So embrace the transformation that's going on. Embrace the changes that are taking place. Live without fear or anger or resistance. Simply to embrace the isness moment by moment. That way, your energy doesn't go into, a trash bin. It simply remains where it needs to be to continue this transformation. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. Realize the truth that you are, moment by moment. Not a belief, a knowing. So we are the presence of knowing, moment by moment.
John Tara says, Happy Easter, Bunny Whisker Giggles.
Thank you.
And Johannes says, Thank you, Ishvara, for another nourishing and uplifting talk, and happy Easter to everyone.
Thank you. And thank you for the wonderful photograph.
And that was from Helve and Johannes.
Yes.
And Marianne says, Thank you for continuing to teach us to let go. Much love.
Thank you.
Todd says, Wonderful. Thank you, Ishvara. Much love to everyone.
You're welcome.
And Anna and Slava say, Love to you, Ishvara. Happy Easter.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us today, and thank you for your love and support.